Japan is a dream destination where ancient tradition and cutting-edge innovation exist side by side. It is a country of calm temples, neon cityscapes, peaceful forests, and world-famous food culture. Travelers come here for the beauty of cherry blossoms, for the elegance of tea ceremonies, and for the thrill of ultra-modern trains moving with perfect precision. Every season feels like a completely different world. Spring is soft pink petals falling through the air. Summer is vibrant festivals with drums and lanterns. Autumn is deep red maple trees, glowing like fire. Winter is quiet snow covering wooden rooftops and hot springs in the mountains. What makes Japan special is how much care is placed into everyday life. Even a simple bowl of noodles is treated like art. Streets are spotless. Trains arrive with to the second accuracy. Traditional wooden houses stand not far from hyper-futuristic towers. You can walk from a centuries-old shrine into a glowing arcade full of advanced technology within minutes. The people are polite and helpful, even if they do not speak your language, and there is a sense of safety at all hours. Japan also offers very different experiences depending on where you go. There are massive cities filled with endless energy. There are quiet countryside villages that feel frozen in time. There are coastal towns with seafood markets. There are spiritual mountain trails followed by monks for hundreds of years. You can explore culture, nature, food, art, fashion, history, or all of them at once. In this travel guide, I will take you through the most iconic and unforgettable locations across Japan, sharing what makes each place worth experiencing and how it feels to be there. Tokyo is a city that feels like the future and yet holds a deep connection to tradition. It is one of the most energetic places on Earth, filled with skyscrapers, fashion districts, historic temples, themed cafes, and streets glowing with digital billboards. The pace is fast, but the atmosphere is organized and polite. Every corner feels cinematic. The Shibuya Crossing is one of the most iconic sights, with thousands of people moving in perfect flow across the intersection from all directions. Nearby, you will find endless shopping and entertainment spots that stay alive late into the night. In contrast, the Asakusa district offers a glimpse into old Japan with its famous temple, Red Lantern Gate, and traditional street snacks. Walking through it feels like stepping back in time. Tokyo is also a paradise for food lovers. From premium sushi prepared by masters to tiny standing ramen shops hidden under train tracks, every meal can feel special. Even convenience stores offer surprisingly high-quality snacks and desserts. Neighborhoods like Akihabara are known for anime, gaming, and futuristic gadgets, while Harajuku is famous for fashion and creative street culture. Despite its size, Tokyo is incredibly clean and efficient. Trains arrive with almost perfect timing every single day. There are peaceful gardens and quiet shrines hidden among the tall buildings, offering calm escapes from the city rush. It is a place where tradition and technology balance each other, creating an experience found nowhere else in the world. Osaka is a vibrant city known for its friendly locals, lively street culture, and legendary food scene. It has a more relaxed and playful energy compared to Tokyo, often called the kitchen of Japan because people here are truly passionate about flavor. The streets of Dotonbori are filled with giant neon signs, canal reflections, and the aroma of freshly grilled takoyaki and okonomiyaki being cooked right in front of you. It is loud, colorful, and full of character. The people of Osaka have a reputation for being warm, humorous, and expressive, making the city feel instantly welcoming. Street vendors energetically call out to passers-by, and the atmosphere is casual and down to earth. Unlike many places in Japan, locals here might openly chat or joke with you even if you are a traveler. Beyond street food and nightlife, Osaka also has rich history. Osaka Castle stands as a symbol of samurai power, surrounded by a beautiful park that changes dramatically with the seasons. The Amida Sky Building offers panoramic views from its floating garden observatory, giving visitors a dramatic look at the endless cityscape below. At night, the city lights reflect off the water, and karaoke bars, comedy theaters, and late-night eateries come alive. Osaka is a place made for eating, exploring, laughing, and experiencing authentic local energy. It is one of the best destinations to feel the everyday spirit of Japan. Fuji Five Lakes is one of the most peaceful and scenic regions of Japan, located at the northern base of Mount Fuji. It is a place where nature feels calm and powerful at the same time. The Five Lakes reflect the perfect shape of Mount Fuji like a mirror on clear days, creating one of the most iconic and photographed views in the entire country. The atmosphere is quiet, refreshing, and deeply relaxing, making it a favorite escape from busy city life. The area is surrounded by forests, hot springs, hiking trails, and small towns that offer an authentic countryside feel. Each lake has its own charm. Some are ideal for peaceful boat rides, while others are popular for gentle walking paths or lakeside cafes with direct views of the mountain. In spring, cherry blossoms frame Mount Fuji with soft pink petals. In autumn, red and gold leaves make the scenery look painted. In winter, the mountain stands covered in bright white snow, creating a dramatic contrast against the deep blue lake water. Fuji Five Lakes is also a great place to experience traditional ryokan stays, where you sleep on tatami mats and soak in natural hot spring baths while looking at the mountain. Time feels slower here. The air is fresh, the view is endlessly calming, and every moment feels connected to nature. Nara is one of the most historically important cities in Japan and was the country's very first capital. It is a peaceful place known for its ancient temples, sacred atmosphere, and the famous free-roaming deer that gently wander through parks and temple grounds. The experience feels calm and spiritual, as if time moves at a slower rhythm. Nara Park is the heart of the area, a wide open green space where hundreds of friendly deer live freely among visitors. These deer are considered sacred messengers of the gods, and many of them gently bow to people in exchange for special deer crackers sold nearby. All around the park are temples and shrines with deep cultural importance. One of the most remarkable sights is the great wooden temple that houses a massive bronze Buddha statue, one of the largest in the world. The architecture, the incense in the air, and the sound of footsteps on ancient wooden floors create a sense of timeless serenity. The surrounding paths lead to moss-covered stone lanterns, quiet ponds, and traditional tea houses. Nara is not as busy as larger cities, which makes it perfect for slow walking, reflection, and appreciating the spiritual side of Japan. It is a destination that blends nature, history, and gentle harmony in the most authentic way. Peace Memorial Park is a powerful and emotionally moving place located in the heart of Hiroshima. It stands as a symbol of remembrance, reflection, and hope for a peaceful future. The park is built where the city once stood before the devastation of the atomic bomb during the Second World War. Today it is a calm, beautifully designed space filled with trees, memorials, museums, and quiet walkways that encourage visitors to pause and think deeply. Striking landmark is the preserved building now known as the atomic bomb dome, left standing exactly as it was after the blast. It has become a globally recognized symbol of the impact of nuclear warfare. Nearby, the eternal flame burns continuously, with the promise that it will only be extinguished when all nuclear weapons are gone from the world. There is also a memorial dedicated to the many children who lost their lives, often seen surrounded by thousands of colorful made by people from around the world.
Better tuck in 'cause it's getting late. We couldn't wait for another day. Cross the Red River Bridge, that train had come. Took me to a place I wasn't from. Made me wonder what it might be like. Away from home, where the porch lights always on.
The atmosphere of Peace Memorial Park is gentle and respectful rather than heavy. It is a place that invites learning, empathy, and reflection. The sound of flowing water, quiet footsteps, and ringing peace bells creates a solemn yet hopeful environment. More than just a historical site, it is a living reminder of the importance of compassion and global peace. Miyajima Island is one of the most scenic and spiritual places in Japan, famous for its floating shrine gate that appears to rise gracefully from the water during high tide. The island has a sacred atmosphere and is considered a place where gods are believed to dwell. As soon as you arrive, the air feels peaceful, with lush green forests, gentle ocean waves, and friendly deer walking calmly through the streets. The coastal view with the bright red shrine gate reflecting on the water is one of the most iconic sights in the country. When the tide lowers, visitors can walk directly up to the massive wooden structure and see its ancient craftsmanship from close range. The main shrine nearby is built over the water on wooden pillars, giving the feeling of walking above the sea. Traditional architecture, lanterns, and the sound of shamisen music echoing softly in the background create a timeless atmosphere. Away from the waterfront, the island offers forest trails leading to beautiful mountain viewpoints and small temples hidden among ancient trees. Local shops sell traditional sweets, grilled oysters, and delicate wooden crafts. The pace of life here is slow and graceful. Everything feels connected to nature and spirituality. Miyajima Island is a place that leaves a calm memory in the heart, combining sacred beauty with natural harmony. Hakone is a relaxing mountain retreat known for its hot spring resorts, beautiful lake views, and iconic scenery of Mount Fuji on clear days. It is one of the best places in Japan to unwind in nature while still enjoying traditional culture. The air is cooler and fresher than the city, and the landscape blends lakes, forests, and volcanic hills with peaceful ryokan inns, offering natural hot spring baths. One of the most memorable experiences in Hakone is soaking in an open-air onsen while looking at misty mountains or, when the sky is clear, the distant silhouette of Mount Fuji. The area has many traditional inns where guests wear light yukata robes and enjoy multi-course kaiseki meals featuring seasonal ingredients. Lake Ashi is the centerpiece of the region, often seen with a bright red torii gate standing along its shoreline. Boat rides across the lake offer calm panoramic views, and the water is surrounded by forests that change color beautifully in spring and autumn. There is also a mountain ropeway that glides above volcanic valleys where steam rises from the earth, creating an otherworldly sight. Hakone is peaceful, intimate, and deeply connected to nature. It is a perfect escape for anyone seeking quiet beauty, hot springs, and a slower rhythm of traditional Japanese life. Kanazawa is a beautifully preserved cultural city that offers a refined and authentic glimpse into traditional Japan without the crowds of larger destinations. It is best known for its stunning gardens, historic samurai districts, and elegant tea house quarters that feel unchanged for centuries. The atmosphere is calm, sophisticated, and deeply artistic. One of the main highlights is Hakone Garden, considered one of the most exquisite landscape gardens in the country. Every detail is thoughtfully designed. Stone bridges, flowing streams, sculpted pine trees, and seasonal flowers come together in perfect harmony. Each season transforms the scenery, from cherry blossoms in spring to snow-covered branches in winter. Kanazawa also has a beautifully preserved samurai district with original residences and quiet stone lanes that tell the story of the city's noble past. Nearby, the Geisha Tea House district features traditional wooden buildings, gold leaf crafts, and soft lantern lights that illuminate the streets at night. Kanazawa is also famous for its gold leaf artistry, seen in everything from desserts to lacquerware. The city blends historic elegance with a peaceful rhythm. Traditional crafts, tea culture, fresh seafood markets, and refined aesthetics make Kanazawa feel like a living museum of Japanese beauty and craftsmanship. Sapporo is the largest city on the island of Hokkaido, known for its crisp climate, wide streets, and relaxed northern atmosphere. Unlike many older Japanese cities, Sapporo has a modern layout with open spaces and a clean, organized design. It is surrounded by natural beauty and is especially popular for winter scenery, snow festivals, and rich regional cuisine. One of the most famous experiences in Sapporo is enjoying its signature miso ramen, served steaming hot with rich broth and buttery corn. The city is also known for fresh seafood, dairy products, and locally brewed beer, which can be enjoyed in lively food markets filled with Hokkaido specialties. The people here have a warm and welcoming spirit, reflecting the friendly culture of Japan's northern regions. Odori Park runs through the center of the city like a long green ribbon, filled with seasonal flowers in warmer months and transformed into a magical snow festival site in winter. Nearby, the historic red brick government building and clock tower showcase Western-influenced architecture from the early development of Hokkaido. Sapporo feels both modern and laid back, offering easy access to mountain resorts, onsen villages, and ski areas just outside the city. It is a destination where urban life and natural landscapes blend seamlessly into one refreshing experience. Nikko is a spiritual mountain town surrounded by deep forests, sacred shrines, and dramatic natural scenery. It is famous for its beautifully decorated temples set among towering cedar trees, where every detail from wooden carvings to golden ornaments reflects the rich artistry of Japan's spiritual heritage. The atmosphere of Nikko feels mystical, peaceful, and deeply connected to nature. The most famous shrine complex features intricate architecture covered in vivid colors, gold leaf, and detailed carvings that represent ancient beliefs and folklore. The sound of flowing water, rustling leaves, and distant shrine bells creates a serene and reverent mood. Paths lead through moss-covered stone lanterns and ancient bridges that cross clear mountain streams. Beyond the sacred sites, the surrounding national park is filled with waterfalls, scenic lakes, and hiking trails that showcase the beauty of Japan's untouched nature. In autumn, the entire landscape bursts into brilliant shades of red, orange, and gold, drawing travelers from around the world. Hot springs and traditional inns are nestled in the valleys, offering quiet retreats perfect for relaxation. Nikko is a place where history, spirituality, and nature are woven into one harmonious experience. It feels like stepping into a sacred world removed from the noise of daily life. Takayama is a charming mountain town in the Japanese Alps, known for its beautifully preserved old town and warm, welcoming atmosphere. Walking through the historic district feels like traveling back in time, with traditional wooden merchant houses, narrow streets, and small sake breweries lining the river. The air is fresh, and the pace of life is calm and traditional. Morning markets are one of the highlights of Takayama, where local farmers and artisans sell fresh produce, handmade snacks, and regional crafts. The sound of flowing water from nearby canals and the scent of miso and grilled rice crackers fill the air. Every corner of the town reflects pride in craftsmanship and hospitality. Takayama is also famous for traditional carpentry and festivals that showcase beautifully crafted floats passed down through generations. Many of the local houses and shops have remained nearly unchanged for centuries, preserving an authentic Edo period atmosphere. In the evenings, lanterns softly illuminate the streets, creating a warm, nostalgic mood. Surrounded by mountains, Takayama offers easy access to nature as well. The nearby countryside is dotted with historic farmhouses and scenic landscapes that feel untouched by time. Takayama is a place that blends tradition, simplicity, and deep cultural charm in the most genuine way. Himeji Castle is widely considered the most beautiful and well-preserved feudal castle in all of Japan. Its brilliant white exterior and elegant layered structure have earned it the nickname White Heron Castle, as it appears to be gracefully taking flight. Unlike many castles that were rebuilt, this one has remained almost completely original, making it a rare and authentic treasure of Japanese history. The castle stands proudly on a hill, surrounded by stone walls, defensive gates, and winding pathways once designed to protect against invaders. As you move closer, the architecture reveals an extraordinary level of craftsmanship, with wooden interiors, complex passageways, and hidden defensive features that reflect the strategic brilliance of ancient Japanese castle design. Inside, the atmosphere feels quiet and timeless. Polished wooden floors, narrow stairways, and open spaces offer a glimpse into the life of samurai lords who once ruled from within these walls. From the top, panoramic views stretch across the city and surrounding countryside, showing why the hilltop location was chosen for both beauty and defense. Himeji Castle is not only a historical landmark, but also a symbol of elegance, strength, and the refined artistry of Japan's feudal era. It leaves a lasting impression of grace and grandeur. Fushimi Inari Taisha is one of the most iconic and spiritual places in Japan, famous for its endless pathway of bright vermilion shrine gates that lead up the sacred Mount Inari. These gates form enchanting tunnels that wind through the forest, creating a dreamlike atmosphere that feels both mysterious and deeply peaceful. The entire site is dedicated to Inari, the Shinto deity of prosperity and good fortune. As you walk through the shrine grounds, you are surrounded by thousands of graceful gates, each donated by individuals or businesses in hopes of receiving blessings. The vibrant color contrasts beautifully with the green of the forest and the soft light filtering through the trees. Along the path, there are small shrines, stone fox statues, and views that overlook the city far below. The deeper you go into the mountain trail, the quieter and more meditative the experience becomes. The sound of footsteps on worn stone and the gentle whisper of wind through the trees create a feeling of complete immersion in nature and spirituality. It is a place where people come not just to visit, but to reflect, pray, and feel connected to something greater. Fushimi Inari Taisha is a breathtaking blend of sacred tradition, natural beauty, and spiritual journey, leaving a powerful and unforgettable impression on all who walk its path. Kobe is a stylish port city known for its scenic harbor views, international atmosphere, and refined food culture. Surrounded by mountains on one side and the sea on the other, it offers a beautiful blend of modern elegance and natural landscape. The city is peaceful yet sophisticated, with clean streets, charming European-influenced architecture, and a relaxed coastal energy. One of the most famous experiences in Kobe is its world-renowned Wagyu beef, celebrated for its incredibly tender texture and rich flavor. Many small restaurants and teppanyaki grills serve it with great care and artistry, making it a memorable culinary experience. Kobe also has vibrant shopping streets and cafes that reflect both Japanese tradition and Western influence due to its long history as an international trading port. The harbor area is especially beautiful, with a scenic waterfront lined with modern art installations, illuminated towers, and gentle ocean breeze. At night, the city lights reflect on the water, creating a romantic atmosphere perfect for evening walks. Just above the city, the mountain ranges offer panoramic night views that are considered among the most beautiful in Japan. Kobe is elegant, multicultural, and relaxed, offering the perfect mix of modern charm, gourmet experiences, and scenic beauty. Shirakawa-go is a remote mountain village, famous for its traditional thatched roof farmhouses, known as gasso style, which resemble hands joined in prayer. These historic houses were built to endure heavy snowfall, and many have stood for centuries, surrounded by peaceful rice fields, rivers, and forested mountains. The village feels like a living time capsule, preserving a way of life that has remained largely unchanged. Walking through Shirakawa-go feels like stepping into a quiet folktale. The houses are beautifully crafted from wood and straw, with steep triangular roofs that create a warm and nostalgic atmosphere. Some of the farmhouses operate as family-run guest houses, offering a chance to experience traditional rural living with homemade meals and tatami rooms. In winter, the entire village transforms into a snow-covered wonderland, with soft light glowing from the old houses like lanterns in the night. In other seasons, the scenery shifts to green fields, blooming flowers, and colorful autumn leaves, making it breathtaking year-round. The sound of flowing streams and gentle mountain wind adds to the serenity. Shirakawa-go is peaceful, rustic, and deeply charming, a place where tradition, nature, and harmony are perfectly preserved. Arashiyama Bamboo Grove is one of the most enchanting natural sights in Japan, known for its towering bamboo forest that surrounds visitors in a serene sea of green. Walking through the pathway feels like entering another world. The sound of the wind gently moving through the tall bamboo creates a soothing, whispering melody unlike any other. The atmosphere is calm, cool, and ethereal. The bamboo stalks rise high into the sky, perfectly lined on both sides of the narrow walkway. Light filters through the leaves, creating soft shadows and a dreamlike glow. The grove is especially peaceful in the early morning, when the path is quiet and the air is fresh. The natural beauty feels spiritual, inviting reflection and stillness. Just beyond the bamboo forest, the Arashiyama area offers traditional temples, riverside views, and small streets filled with local tea shops, sweets, and crafts. The blend of nature and culture gives the entire area a gentle harmony. Arashiyama Bamboo Grove is not just a scenic spot, but an experience of pure tranquility, a moment of silence and beauty that captivates every visitor. Gion District is the historic heart of traditional Kyoto, known for its preserved wooden tea houses, lantern-lit streets, and graceful geisha culture. Walking through Gion feels like entering the elegant atmosphere of old Japan, where tradition is still alive in every detail. The streets are narrow and paved with stone, lined with classic machiya townhouses that have been carefully maintained for generations. In the evening, warm light from paper lanterns reflects softly on the wooden facades, creating a timeless and poetic mood. This is one of the few places where Geiko and Maiko, the professional entertainers of Kyoto, can still be seen quietly walking to their appointments in silk kimono. Their elegant presence adds a sense of mystery and refined beauty to the district. Gion is not only about the visual experience, but also about the cultural atmosphere. Traditional tea houses, fine kaiseki dining, and local sweet shops offer tastes rooted in centuries of artistry. Seasonal festivals and subtle temple rituals further enrich the spiritual and cultural charm of the area. Gion District is a living embodiment of Japanese grace and tradition, a place where beauty is expressed through silence, refinement, and subtle detail. Shibuya Crossing is one of the most iconic urban scenes in the world, a massive scramble intersection where people flow in every direction the moment the lights turn green. It is not chaotic but beautifully synchronized, a living symbol of Tokyo's energy and precision, surrounded by giant digital billboards and massive video screens. The entire area feels like the world's heartbeat of modern city life. The experience of standing in the middle of the crossing feels surreal. Thousands of people move past in perfect harmony, yet without rushing or colliding. The neon lights, the sound of crosswalk signals, and the endless motion create an atmosphere that feels cinematic. Many travelers simply stop for a moment after crossing just to look back and take in the view. Around the crossing, Shibuya is filled with fashion boutiques, music stores, themed cafes, and cutting-edge youth culture. It is a place where global trends are born, constantly evolving yet unmistakably Japanese. As day turns into night, the lights become brighter, and the energy only grows stronger. Shibuya Crossing is not just a pedestrian intersection, it is a living landmark that captures the pulse and rhythm of modern Tokyo. Kyoto is the poetic heart of Japan, a city where time moves gently and tradition breathes in every quiet street. It is a place shaped by grace, where wooden temples rest beside still ponds, and the scent of incense drifts softly through the air. Every season paints the city differently. In spring, cherry petals swirl like pale pink snow. In autumn, the mountains glow like living fire. Even the silence feels beautiful here. Kyoto is not loud. It whispers. In hidden tea houses, tea is poured with precise, graceful movements, as if each gesture carries a centuries-old ritual. Sacred shrines lie beyond vermilion gates, guarded by ancient cedar trees. Stone pathways lead to bamboo forests, moss gardens, and mirror-like lakes that blur the line between nature and art. The spirit of Kyoto lives in details. The curve of a wooden bridge, the texture of handmade pottery, the soft glow of paper lanterns at twilight. In the district of Gion, geisha move silently through narrow alleys, their footsteps light as falling leaves. Everything here is deliberate, refined and deeply connected to beauty. Kyoto is not just a city to see, it is a city to feel, a timeless sanctuary where stillness becomes the most powerful form of expression. Akihabara is the electric soul of Tokyo, a dazzling district overflowing with anime, gaming, and futuristic technology. The streets are lined with towering buildings covered in vibrant character art and glowing signs that light up the night like a digital universe. It is a paradise for fans of Japanese pop culture, where every corner pulses with creativity and imagination. Inside its multi-level stores, you can find everything from rare manga and collectible figures to retro game consoles and the latest high-tech gadgets. Arcades echo with the sound of rhythm games, fighting tournaments and claw machines filled with limited edition prizes. The energy is playful, energetic, and endlessly stimulating. Akihabara is also known for its unique themed cafes, where staff serve guests in anime-inspired outfits, creating a fantasy-like experience that feels straight out of a story. The atmosphere is bold, colorful, and unapologetically passionate about its culture. Even for visitors unfamiliar with anime or gaming, the spectacle itself is fascinating to witness. Akihabara is more than a shopping district. It is a celebration of imagination, technology, and the vibrant creativity that defines modern Japanese pop culture. Otaru Canal is a charming and nostalgic waterfront town, known for its beautifully preserved stone warehouses and peaceful canal flowing through the heart of the city. The atmosphere feels romantic and timeless, especially as evening approaches and the old gas lamps along the canal begin to softly glow. The reflection of the lights on the water creates a scene that feels almost dreamlike. The town was once a major trading port, and many of the historic warehouses have now been transformed into cafes, glass workshops and boutique shops selling handmade crafts and delicate music boxes. Walking beside the canal feels slow and gentle, with the sound of footsteps on old stone pathways and the subtle scent of the sea in the air. During winter, the snowy scenery turns Otaru into a fairy tale landscape, with white rooftops and warm lights flickering through frosted windows. In every season, the canal offers a sense of quiet romance and nostalgic beauty. It is a place that invites slow exploration, reflection, and a deep appreciation for historic charm. Otaru Canal captures the warmth, elegance, and peaceful spirit of northern Japan. Kamakura is a coastal town rich with history, spirituality, and relaxed seaside charm. Once an ancient seat of samurai power, it is now known for its peaceful temples, giant Buddha statue, and calming blend of forested hills and ocean breeze. The atmosphere feels humble, natural, and deeply rooted in tradition. The most iconic sight is the great bronze Buddha seated calmly in the open air, surrounded by trees and sky, projecting a powerful sense of stillness and presence. Around it, temple grounds stretch across mossy stone paths, wooden gates, and prayer halls filled with incense and quiet devotion. The gentle ringing of temple bells echoes softly through the valleys. Kamakura also offers scenic walking trails that lead through bamboo groves, hillside shrines, and viewpoints overlooking the sea. The town's coastal streets are lined with small cafes, handmade craft shops, and local snack stalls selling freshly baked rice crackers and sweet treats. The mood is peaceful and welcoming. Kamakura is a place where nature, spirituality, and old Japan harmonize beautifully, offering calm reflection just a short step away from the energy of modern life. Yokohama Minato Mirai is a stunning modern waterfront district that blends futuristic architecture with a beautiful open harbor view. The skyline is filled with sleek towers, a giant observation wheel, and elegant promenades that stretch along the sea. As the sun sets, the area transforms into one of the most romantic night views in Japan, with lights reflecting gently across the water. The atmosphere feels lively yet refined, offering a perfect balance of relaxation and modern luxury. There are stylish shopping centers, ocean view cafes, art museums, and scenic walking paths that make it ideal for evening strolls. The harbor breeze, wide open sky, and coastal skyline create a cinematic experience, especially at night. Nearby, the historic red brick warehouses have been preserved and transformed into cultural and lifestyle spaces, filled with boutique shops, seasonal events, and gourmet dining. The mix of history and modern design gives Minato Mirai a uniquely sophisticated charm. Yokohama Minato Mirai is a place where elegance, modernity, and ocean atmosphere come together, offering a refreshing and visually stunning coastal city experience. Nagasaki is a coastal city shaped by a unique blend of Japanese and international influences, with a deep history of global connection and resilience. For centuries, it was one of the only gateways between Japan and the outside world, giving it a distinct cultural atmosphere unlike any other city in the country. European-style churches, traditional temples, and Chinese-influenced architecture stand harmoniously side by side. The city carries deep historical significance as one of the two places affected by the atomic bomb during the war. Today, the Peace Park and Memorial Museum serve as powerful symbols of reflection, remembrance, and the hope for a peaceful future. The atmosphere there is calm, respectful, and moving. Beyond its historical sites, Nagasaki is also known for its scenic hillside views overlooking the harbor, especially at night when the city lights shimmer like jewels across the bay. Its vibrant Chinatown adds another layer of cultural richness, with colorful lanterns, traditional dishes, and long-standing trade history. Nagasaki is a place of history, beauty, and quiet strength, a city that embraces both its past and its hope for peace with dignity and grace. Shinjuku is one of Tokyo's most dynamic districts, blending towering skyscrapers, neon entertainment streets, and peaceful hidden gardens all within the same area. It is a place where the energy is constant and ever-changing, from busy shopping zones to lively nightlife and quiet moments of nature, tucked just steps away from the noise. The eastern side of Shinjuku is filled with bright lights, entertainment alleys, restaurants, and endless shopping arcades that stay awake deep into the night. It is a place of excitement and movement, where every corner reveals something unexpected. Themed bars, late-night ramen stands, and music echoing from small side streets. In contrast, the western side features Tokyo's business skyline with sleek glass towers and panoramic viewpoints from soaring observation decks. And hidden within the urban center is a large traditional Japanese garden where koi ponds, stone bridges, and seasonal flowers create an oasis of calm away from the city rush. Shinjuku is a vivid portrait of modern Tokyo, fast, colorful, and full of life, yet still able to offer peaceful spaces when you pause and look closer.